cold days, but you want somewhere in the middle, this has been your week. I hope you had a chance to enjoy the weather today. Hope you had to enjoy it this weekend. Hope you got a chance to enjoy it maybe later this week too. We do have one glimpse in the forecast coming up for Friday night to Saturday. We'll watch our next cold front move in. It's fairly weak, but it could spark some storms because we've got the warmth back in place. We've got some humidity back in place. So those are the ingredients that you need for some of these storms. So we'll watch out for those. I think they'll be stronger in Oklahoma, and then they'll get weaker as they cross into the state of Arkansas. I'm going to show you a map here in just a moment what I'm talking about. But right now we're enjoying the 70s. It's 78 in Boonville. That's not bad at all. 73 right now in Bentonville and 75 in Rogers, 77 in Fort Smith. We were at 79 earlier. I think there's a good chance we try to hit 80 degrees coming up tomorrow. But overall this evening, not bad. We'll hit the 60s by 8 o'clock in northwest Arkansas, and the River Valley will wait just a little bit longer. Might be around 9 o'clock before we hit those 60s, but stunning weather out there this evening. Mostly clear skies other than some of the smoke that's out there from the prescribed burns. We've got multiple across 5 country right now, but the biggest seems to be in Crawford County, with probably the next one being in Scott County, blowing towards the north and west. We might start getting some of that smoke here. Greenwood, maybe even Hartford, maybe even a Fort Smith here shortly. But waking up tomorrow morning, headed outdoor for your Wednesday. 50s pretty much area wide. Some of us in the upper 40s, especially away from the cities. But in the afternoon, I think there's a good shot we try to briefly hit 80 in Fort Smith. Today we were at 79. We're close. So we'll see if we can get maybe a degree warmer tomorrow, because I think we'll have even more sun. If you remember earlier this afternoon, there are a couple clouds out there, but I think we'll have fewer of those. That should give us more sunshine and maybe a shot at least moving the thermometer up 1 degree tomorrow. But when you look at Futurecast, not a lot going on. Overnight tonight, mostly clear skies. Checking with meteorologist Zach Scott. He'll let you know how cold your town got in the morning, but later in the afternoon, we'll head towards the 70s area wide. And we look dry for the next several days, but Friday night into Saturday, that's our next chance for some weather. When we take a look at those weather maps, the yellow zone shows you the best chance for some severe weather that could take place late Friday. We're talking after sunset. And so they probably wouldn't even cross the state line into Arkansas until after midnight, likely weakening. But this cold front's on the weaker side. So as of right now, it doesn't look like to be a huge outbreak for us, but some storms possibly early Saturday morning for us. And with that front, we do get a little bit cooler for a couple days, but we rebound right back, Joe. We've got 80s planned for next week. So just kind of a small hit in the forecast, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I put away those winter clothes, so if we hit a freeze again, I'll be pretty upset about that.
It takes some time to pull that all back out.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. But the tornadoes in Arkansas, we were talking about that before your forecast here. So you found out some new information that there were quite a few on those 11 days back then.
Yeah, arguably the Little Rock one could be one of the biggest and strongest ones that we had out of that day.
That's amazing.
But we had 122 tornadoes touch down the U.S.
In that one day?
In that one day.
Wow.
So that makes it the 4th biggest outbreak that we've had in the U.S.
My goodness.
That's crazy.
All right. Thanks so much, Matt.